White noise. Is it helpful or is it a risk? Yes, it can be quite helpful to fall asleep and stay asleep. What is it? It's literally a machine that creates a consistent sound that will mask any sudden noises coming from the background environment. Doors closing, voices, environmental changes. It can help both children and adults to stay asleep simply by decreasing disruptions. For many people, it also creates a sense of predictability, and the nervous system loves predictability. So it can feel soothing, removing the unexpected. But there is an important balance, especially when considering developing children. If the child becomes dependent on white noise to fall asleep, it can limit their ability to adapt to natural sound environments. As children develop, not only the full body, but also through their auditory and visual senses, they need to adapt in a flexible way to tolerate small environmental changes. And that means they also have to process everyday sounds in a way that feels non-threatening and feels like they can cope and prioritize what pay attention to. It's also true that the auditory system is a very important regulator that can be used internally without external input over time. When children are perhaps experiencing a developmental delay, the situation becomes even more problematic. Why? Because our ears have distinctive functions. Our right ear has a much more stronger connection to our left brain for speech and language, whereas our left ear has a stronger connection to our right brain for regulation, for environmental conditioning, for space, for what we see around us, connecting to the imagination. So when we are listening to environmental information, we need those two ears, left and right, to come together so that I can listen to you and to the sounds in the street below my window at the same time, and the brain will prioritize what is more important to listen to. It's a very intricate process. When we eliminate the practice of that, also during the sleep time, we are exacerbating a developmental need should there be an area of constriction in this area. Some other practical considerations if you are going to be using white noise: keep the volume low, almost like at the level of a very soft shower. Avoid placing it too close to the child's ears. And if you're already using it and you think there is dependency, consider how you're going to be weaning it and talk to your therapist about that, especially in the face of auditory and language and speech and regulation challenges. For children, it can be a tool from time to time, but it must never become a requirement. The goal is always flexibility. Conditions can never be perfect enough for us to rely on perfection for safety.